Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for more That 90s Show. Part 3 is here. What, 2 months early from originally planned? I think they announced this a while ago that they had bumped it up, but the wait has been reduced and it is time for us to jump back into things, especially when last time we left off, Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith have just crashed their way into the Forman household. And I'm excited to see what happens next, because we're supposed to get more of them in this season, so let's go. If you want to see the full reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, to try to make it worth your while, since you are going to have your way to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. That all said and out of the way, let's hop into episode 1. All apologies. Here we go.
My grandparents get back from Paris this week, and I don't want there to be a huge mess.
Oh, yeah. Worry about me and not that.
So Bob didn't help do shit about this?
Grandpa.
Okay, we're trying.
Are you sure we shouldn't have hired professionals?
Hey, your great uncle Spogiera watched them build the Empire State Building. Show some respect.
Good, he watched. Great.
Just got a few more doodads and whatnots.
So a week has at least passed.
Italian burn.
Wait, so she understands Italian?
Tell me you wrote it down.
I don't need to write it down.
I mean, it's technically not your fault.
My haircut.
When is that?
That I don't remember.
God damn it, Bob.
That means they're coming back.
Today.
Oh no.
Die.
Oh no. Kitty's gonna let out the claws. So this is all Bob's fault that we couldn't get this fixed.
Don't worry. We're gonna run away together. I'll be Thelma, you'll be Luis. We both have the hair for it. It'll be us against the world, babe.
I think the world's gonna win. My parents can't know about this. They lost their minds when they found out I got a belly button ring.
Your parents are tough. Can I see it?
I'm not worried about the hole in her belly. I'm worried about the hole in my kitchen.
I'm not worried. I just wanted to see it.
Guys,
We know.
good. We were just innocent little kids left under the care of this reckless guardian.
Exactly.
I'm not going down like that. I will throw you all under the bus.
Even me?
Yours is the only name I know.
I guess that's fair.
Hey, before you start yelling,
Bob's fault.
how was Paris?
It was nice. The weather was good. The food was so-so. And there is a hole in my house.
All of my cups are broken. My teacups, my coffee cups, my gravy cup. I know it's a boat. I am upset. No more talking. I am bringing down the hammer. None of you will ever see the pictures of my trip. Not even the ones of the kids smoking.
That is cruel,
Damn.
but
Darn.
I think
I
speak for
accept this
everyone when I say
punishment.
We've learned our lesson.
You're not getting off that easy.
Damn.
I need a name, and I need an ass.
My name's Nate, and this is my ass.
Hey, a noble
It was all my
sacrifice.
fault. Okay, I was speeding and air drumming, and I drove my van into your house.
The rest of you can go.
Wow.
You are going to pay me back in misery.
It was none of your own fault. It was Sonny and Bunch.
You murdered. Starting with a net. She was the swan that held my napkins.
Bro, what are you doing? You need your ass.
This is a good thing. I saved everyone so Nikki will think I'm a hero and fall back in love with me.
That will work.
You're the only person who I can tell about this. I need you to put it in the vault.
That's not a very safe vault. That shit flies open willy-nilly.
My whisk is flat.
Her whisk is flat. Which means I have to take her to bed, bath, and beyond. My own personal hell. So, welcome to yours.
You're gonna take me suit shopping?
No. But be prepared for pain, sweat, tears, and humiliation.
That sounds a lot like suit shopping.
Nate is such a hero. Grandpa Bob? Disappointing.
Missed opportunity to call him a zero.
Why didn't Nate do that?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Okay.
Feels so bad.
This is why I'm happy I was born without a conscience.
You sound like a serial killer.
They get stuff done.
We should get him something to make up for all this. Something he'll love. What's he really into?
Professional wrestling. On his birthday,
I was gonna say
we have to
Nikki,
save an
but
extra
still.
piece of cake in case Roddy Piper stops
Hey,
by.
Undertaker.
Nate poses wearing nothing but his title belt.
How do you know that?
Sleepovers.
Who's the party animal?
He's a wrestling superstar. You sound ridiculous.
You like wrestling?
Sweaty, muscle-bound guys grappling in theatrical costumes, calling each other names. These are a few of my favorite things.
These are a few of my
Go give him another one of
favorite
these little naked
things.
guys.
No more of those. Every time he takes a bath, there's like 20 of them in there.
What was wrong with my idea?
You never said it.
There's a wrestling convention in Milwaukee. The party animal's gonna be there.
Then let's all go and get this signed.
You know what we need? Someone who doesn't go.
Yeah, I've been in one of those figurine baths. I think I've paid my dues.
Fine.
What?
You better pee before we leave.
I don't have to go.
I've heard that before. Go have a seat and see what comes out.
All right, Mom.
All right, Mr. Forman. Finished cleaning the driveway. No cavities, so see you in 6 months.
I'm glad you still have your sense of humor. When the laughter dies, I know I've done my job. Go get rid of that hornet's nest in the backyard.
I need a special suit for that.
A suit.
No, you don't.
I wonder if Men's Warehouse is open.
Faccio tutto. Piglio figlio di puttana. You kissed Aunt Maria with that mouth?
Maria, un baciare di nuovo.
I miss her too.
Maria.
Rip, we're gonna cut out early because we're too sad. See you tomorrow.
Dude, fuck off, Bob.
Domani è il nostro giorno speciale.
I promised them Six Flags. See you next week.
No
Hey.
bother. You're fired.
For what? We didn't do anything.
Exactly.
We didn't do
This should have been fixed before they got home. More than just a tarp. Dude, not hornets, but I've mowed over a yellow jacket's nest once, and that was terrifying and extremely painful.
I gave it some thought, and I'm only punishing myself if I don't show you my vacation pictures. There's 3 more bags upstairs.
God, man, back in the day.
Freshly developed pictures. Who wants a hit? Okay.
Oh no, my pickled eggs. I'm supposed to take them out of the juice right now.
Run. Those things will get salty and people will bring it up every Easter.
Seriously?
Wow.
I pickle.
Okay, so this is us at our layover in Atlanta, and this is the lady who took our picture. Her name is Diane. She's a stay-at-home mom from Tulsa. And this is a picture of her kids in her wallet.
Good God.
Everybody, ready to party?
I can't believe Nate's missing this. I mean, we're breathing the same air as the party.
This may be a dumb question, but I haven't gave a shit about wrestling since I was 8. Is this a real guy or no? I recognized a lot of the people on Nate's wall. Not him, though. So...
Nate told you why he did it, didn't he?
He did, okay? But it's in the vault, and my crotch is locked.
Pretty sure I can get in there.
Damn it, we didn't think of that.
Clearly.
That is an incredibly convincing gold dust.
Did your girlfriend help you with that?
No, I don't have a girlfriend. Did your wife help you with that? Wrong direction, dude. Did your... We don't have to play this game.
That's not a bad technique. That's a good strategy.
Why did I just say that? Come with me.
Wow. Goddamn. Okay, let's go.
Oh, so Nate's more important than me?
No.
Oh, so you're saying I'm more important than Nate?
Don't make me choose between
Wow.
Welcome to the party.
Hold on, we're in the middle of something.
Wait a minute. I mean, clearly it can't be him because he wouldn't be this young.
Can I ask you something? Who's more important, your girlfriend or your best friend?
My girlfriend send you here? Because you can tell Becca I am where I said I'd be.
Leia, we're here to get this thing signed.
Now that's a guy that gets what we're doing here.
Nobody's signing dick until you unlock your crotch and show me Nate's secret.
You guys are too weird.
Yeah. A lot of phrasing going on there. God damn.
So, did Bob and Geppetto come back and actually get some work done?
Uncle Spagero did come back, but he was shaking a rosary and spitting on the ground. I did all this. I'm kind of the handyman around my place.
I'm
It's a
impressed.
Solid job for a guy with hornet venom racing through his veins.
That's what gives him his power.
I can only see in black and white now. This must have been what your childhood was like.
Did you fix up your van too? Because that looks pretty good for a car that drove
Oh,
through a
I
house.
think he knows that he's lying.
So, you took the fall to protect your knuckle-headed friends.
Nikki probably thought it was cool of me. I made a huge mistake breaking up with her, and I really want her back.
He did it for a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, a lot of guys have done a lot worse. Why do you think I flew to Paris? It sure as hell wasn't to see Paris.
Oh, hey, Nick. Wish I could talk, but I'm too busy doing all this hard labor.
Can't talk. This is my chance to escape. Mrs. Forman showed me a picture of a woman that looked like her grandma, then went to go find a picture of her grandma to prove it. I'm leaving now.
What the fuck?
There you are. Same mustache. It's uncanny.
Oh my god.
Can you please just sign this for my friend?
Party's over, kids. I gotta head to Wichita for a grand opening of a Cracker Barrel. Not really parents or anything, it's just never seen a brand new one before. I'm gonna take a leak and hit the road.
This sucks. I was just trying to be a good friend, and you put me in a really tough spot.
Because I want us to be honest with each other?
Being so honest, tell me one of Gwen's secrets.
She was born with a tail before she could walk. She would use it to push herself around the kitchen.
Okay, as much as I want that to be true, it's not.
Good try. Good. Well, not even. That wasn't even a good try.
Is there
No,
any way
can't
out of
get
this where
myself.
I'm not wrong? This is all my fault, and now we don't have anything to give to Nate. Where have you been?
You're not gonna believe this, but I made out with that guy in the gold makeup.
No. You don't say.
We're going home with nothing.
Not nothing. Something great happened to me, and that's all I care about.
Let's get out of here. Where'd Leia go?
Hello there.
What the hell?
Oh god.
Trust me, I don't want to be. But I really need you right now.
You the one sending me those creepy letters? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with your mom's ashes, and we are not getting married.
No, I just really need you to sign this.
No, sets an uncomfortable precedent.
If you don't sign this, I'll tell Becca I saw you going into the Best Western with a Cracker Barrel waitress.
She'd believe that.
You.
I will ruin you. You didn't cross the T.
Look, little lady, Donnie Electric is in that stall. You should get out of here.
Wow.
There you are. Now, where were we? That's a joke. Paris.
How would you find me? She's just lucky.
Wow.
I wish I could stay, but I've got to go read scripture to blind dogs.
Go save those furry little souls.
Blind dogs.
I read to dogs.
Okay, have you ever seen a baguette? How about a bag of baguettes? Super cool.
I would be bashing my head into a wall right now, man.
And the new alien overlords appreciate me for my great foot rubs, and they offer to spare me and my loved ones. So then I turn to her and I say, I guess that includes you, girl. So that's how I'd win back Nikki if there was an alien invasion.
If the president heard you talk, he'd do something about all the lead in the water.
I really miss her. When I was standing next to her, I felt like I had something to be proud of. Now it feels like I got nothing.
Look what you just did,
Same
man.
way about a girl. Now I can't even remember her name. Mary Beth Watson.
Definitely don't.
I'm gonna tell Nikki I still love her the next chance I get. And it's gonna work too, so I won't have to marry my second choice like you.
Ooh.
No, that's not what I said. You're a nice kid. You're good with your hands. Don't put yourself down so much.
Yeah,
see, that's what I was saying.
Listen, if you really want her back, don't go jumping in her lap like a little doggy. Show some confidence. Give it some time. She sees that, maybe things are gonna work out for you.
Or someone else might come your way, man.
No, don't.
Yeah.
No.
It burns.
Just imagine I'm Mary Beth and melt into it.
Are we in the right house?
I finally am.
All right, that's enough.
Brought you something.
Party animal signed this just for you.
He touched this with his own hands?
Well, not exactly.
Sure.
Here I am eating a croissant.
Stupenda. Come la mia Maria.
Oh, here's Reyn in front of the Arc de Triomphe.
Posso sembrare vecchio, ma le parti importanti sono ancora giovani.
I don't know what you're saying, but I know I agree with you.
Okay. We jump ahead a week, roughly, give or take, and Bob completely lets this shit fall apart. I don't know. Could you realistically have hired somebody to patched it up, got everything pristine and back into place before they came back? Probably not. I guess I expected them to be away a little bit longer than they were, but I guess, a week, a little over, makes sense. You know, anything longer than that would be, I feel like for most trips is a little excessive. Damn, that sucks. But Nate's whole strategy to try to utilize that to his own advantage was a nice little play. Didn't see that coming. I don't know if it's going to work, but the whole little thing with him and Red was a lot of fun to see that evolve, like them talking about the things he can do and what he should do, and not just linger on it, not just try to manipulate the situation, just kind of be content where he is. Don't try to force things to happen or manipulate things to happen, but just, if they happen, they happen. Your first love is a powerful thing, man. I think he missed the point of Red's story, because when he made that little comment, that he says like, I'm sorry you ended up, I'm not gonna wind up like you and end up with my second choice or whatever. And I was like, when Red was like, that is not at all what I just said, dude. He had eyes for this girl once upon a time. He thought that was it. It doesn't work out, and he met Kitty, and that is the woman he's been with ever since. Give and take maybe a couple people between them. That's not the point. But the point is, like, as much as he's locked into Nikki right now, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But when you're young, when you're in love, and especially your first love, sometimes you just think that's the one you're with till the end of time. And you just kind of spiral when you start to, like, confront the idea that maybe that's not the case. I don't know. I think that was the lesson that went completely over his head. But in the end, the sentiment is all the same. Just relax, sit back, breathe, and things will play out. But yeah, him being handy with his hands, him being like a tool guy, him putting things together, him being able to patch up that house when Bob and I forgot the relationship there. That ended up just hitting on Kitty at the end of the day. A little weird, a little strange, not okay with that. But yeah, they got absolutely fuck all done. It looks like all they did in a week was just slap a tarp over the hole. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know. Would they believe it? Would you be able to sell the truth and them actually take it? What happened to the wall? Two stoners just drove right through it randomly. Leo's sons came a-knocking a little too hard, or his son and his son's associate. Could you have spun that? And then you'd have to answer the why did that how and why did that happen? Why was Leo there to begin with? I feel like you could. At the end of the day, it wasn't the kid's fault at all. Well, the party was happening there, which again wasn't necessarily their fault. That happened against their own will. Leia didn't want those kids to be there. The neighborhood kids just heard that their parents were out of town and decided there would be a party there. And then Leo kind of hijacked that, and then it just spiraled. So it's not their fault, but I don't think that they would realistically be able to sell themselves out of that situation. So it is what it is. Then you have this whole thing with them trying to make it all up to Nate for him taking the fall because he was supposed to go to this convention for all these wrestlers. So they try to go out and, you know, get that belt signed for him anyway. Shenanigans ensued. Ozzie made out with one of the attendants there. Jay and Leia came to an understanding over, you know, what to do in that situation where, you know, what secrets are appropriate to keep from your significant other when they're from somebody else. Like, he was like, hey, you want to know why I know or haven't told you what Nate's actually doing? Well, that's his secret. He entrusted it with me. You know, where's that fall? And then he turned that back around on her and it's like, okay, if you want to know my best friend's secret, tell me one of your best friend's secrets. And she couldn't buckle. She tried to make one up, but he was actually surprisingly smart enough to realize the situation as for what it was and not fall for it, which got to give him credit for that. So yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting the way all that played out. A lot of fun little gags in here. A lot of the cringe-worthy little scenarios that are only as such because you kind of know those scenarios. You've been in those scenarios and you know the pain that is being in that situation. I do recall times where I was excited to open up the fresh batch of photos from a trip or whatever. When you had them developed, you go pick them up, they're in the packet, you open up just like she did, and you're just like, oh, let's go, brand new photos. And it's fun flipping through them all. But good God, she had an entire army of those things. And it's the most mundane things. And I've been in that situation with a family member. You're there, you can't get out of it, and you're just trapped, and they're just excited over every little photo. You're just trying to be polite. And yeah, I feel like, well, I don't know. I can't say that a lot of people have been there in this situation. I guess you could, the same thing applies if you've made a lot of photos on your phone these days. So maybe it is a situation that kind of translates. I really remember sitting in on those, you know, my grandparents' house, or even like when we'd have, we come back from a family trip or whatever, and then just be locked in. Or even if we're staying over to families and they're showing off their trip or something like that. And it's like, oh my God, some fun stuff, you know? A little disappointed we didn't pick up right where we left off. Was really hoping we would kind of pick up there just so we could get a little more Jason and Kev, but I get it. It's fine. You know, we had to jump ahead a little bit to kind of keep the ball rolling with the story and bring Red and Kitty back into the picture. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I'm forgetting. You know, I think that pretty much covers the important bits. Yeah, man. Good start. We're back. We got 7 more to go. Let's go. Guys, what'd you think? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel and get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends, man. Share your course, Scott, Melito, Robert, Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.